Yeah. I had a dream and it finally hit me.
What?
Sleepwalking around Martin Luther King Street. These shoes are filthy, but I keep them clean. Blueprints for buildings, cutting deep till it bleeds. There's no sunshine, so I brought my lighter. Brought a knife to a gunfight, heart fueled with fire. Locked in, still outside, give up my desires. High up, no downside, I feel so inspired. An outcast on purpose, everyone else sabotage. Plant seeds on the surface, let the drums get back the cause. White gold, never worthless, won't survive the aftershock. Punch doors with a hurt fist, looking through the cracks I'm lost. Need work while my feet hurt, shake it off like a seizure. Feel the urge till the greed hurts, burning inside like a fever. Keep curse while I research, earning stripes, looking deeper. Feet first on the street turf, turning nights into believers. Sometimes I stay awake when days are razors for pain. Cause like a razor blade can take away this burning flame. Sometimes I take your place, pick their face and birth the game. No time to break away, replace the case, no thirst for rain. Sometimes I stay awake when days are razors for pain. Cause like a razor blade can take away this burning flame. Sometimes I take your place, fake their face and birth the game. No time to break away, replace the case, no thirst for rain. The G's with a big book of words like Keanu Reeves. Got beef, watch it cook when we rhyme on beats. My sick read isn't good. Set the grind and speed, my techniques made you look. I'm designed to eat. I stomp heads like a giant on Attack on Titan. My songs get life inside them like a casket rising. You're not fresh, you're spineless. Watch the ashes fly in. My bomb rips like a lion with massive passive shining. We got beef steady like a heart monitor. My art's on the earth to spark all that search. On the walls of the burbs, we keep calling the birds until you fall and you burn. Stall in the purge through the halls of this curse. Dragon balls for rebirth. Watch you crawl till it hurts. I'll break your jaw and disperse. Pick up us all, then reverse like a claw through your nerves. Dealing odds to the words, killing gods with my words. Yeah. How you dance with the beats? I breathe. Check it. 2020. Identical. Yeah. I'ma leave you leaking in the gutter like a garbage can. Clearing the streets of the filth, I guess I'm like a garbage man. Got bags weighing grams like a coke dealer. I'm a soul stealer and I don't mean your fake kicks. I flow meaner, would I roads cleaner. Even if I'm the grimiest, we are the show stealers. Always rhyming sick, agent in reverse. You can call me Tiny Rick. We go bananas with these clips when it's time to spit, you little bitch. Acting like my dog with your tails between your legs. When you're crying to the pigs, no more dreams in your head. Lying to the feds to get a bullet in my head. Rats rolling packs, and that's the realest shit I ever said. I feel dead, like Jack Skellington. My raps represent my craft's evidence. I've been mad ever since I saw these cats get ahead like ash cigarettes. No spark left, your raps are limited. We resurrected hip-hop, boom bap, it don't stop. I'm on top like ball spots, you're down low like drop tops. I'm rolling like a raver with the heart of an MC. Sharper than a laser, all this art helps me breathe. We resurrected hip-hop, boom bap, it don't stop. I'm on top like ball spots, you're down low like drop tops. I'm rolling like a raver with the heart of an MC. Sharper than a laser, all this art helps me breathe. You couldn't see my point if I sewed buttons in your eyes. I'm like Coraline Jones, from the bottom I will rise. Headphones, all alone, unconscious all the time. Different worlds in my home, portals open every night. I'm a deep foreign specimen, but found perfection in my ugly, handsome devil, ugly angel. Only the best will love me, they be hating on this stranger. Never once have I felt lucky, comfort in danger. The adrenaline keeps rushing, hotter than a banger. Wax melts when I crush it, dropping all these haters that help the discussions. Music makers cooking with counterfeit ovens. Shoot the majors, look deep into that fuck chick. Identical, it looks the same but it isn't. The type of shit that makes you keep on wishing. Let it go, See the glimpse from a distant, meant to blow. We are the bomb steady ticking. We resurrected hip-hop. Boom bap, it don't stop. I'm on top like ball spots. You're down low like drop tops. I'm rolling like a raver with the heart of an MC. Sharper than a laser, all this art helps me breathe. We resurrected hip-hop. Boom bap, it don't stop. I'm on top like ball spots. You're down low like drop tops. I'm rolling like a raver with the hearts of an MC. Sharper than a laser, all this art helps me breathe, helps me breathe. Eyedentical, Harvey Dent on the beat, on the beat. Eyedentical, identical, identical.
I can't stand these busters, lazy rappers, nothing but canvas clusters from snakes and ladders. Found God when I lost heaven, falling up from hell. Self-taught every session, not falling under spells. Close your eyes and miss it. Shocked when the thunder fell. Your home is a prison, stay stuck in your cell. If you are distant, it won't be hard to tell. Game from persistence, don't abuse what you sell. I'm awake, no time to waste. Can't find the space, your spine will break. Let it grind away like a Bible page, going through tidal waves. Back in the day like primal rage in this final stage. Lift the iron gates and wait before the lions wake. When the silence stays, you'll know how to find a way. Identical, we are the same in almost every way. It ain't where you from, it's where you stay. Everyone has a struggle, some make it, some don't. I just know that I love you before the blindfold unfolds. I don't see why you're angry, but I can see you're in pain. No matter where I'm standing, no, I'll always feel the same. Death can take away the pain when you're on life support. Standing up from being judged just like a fight in court. I've been locked away, shut down with full force. Straight bought the place off a crooked source. Confused face, don't know what you're looking for. A new plate, so for sure I'm cooking more. Huge mistakes, a little work but good decor. Proof of hate, a little hurt but shook the core. I'm awake, no time to waste. Can't find the space, your spine will break. Let it grind away like a Bible page, going through tidal waves. Back in the day like primal rage in this final stage. Lift the iron gates and wait before the lions wake. When the silence stays, you'll know how to find a way. Identical, we are the same in almost every way. It ain't where you from, it's where you stay. I'm awake, no time to waste. Can't find the space, your spine will break. Let it grind away like a Bible page, going through tidal waves. Back in the day like primal rage in its final stage. Lift the iron gates and wait before the lions wake. When the silence stays, you'll know how to find a way. Identical, we are the same in almost every way. It ain't where you from, it's where you stay. Rock with us like a fiend with a pipe. Throw those hands up if you're barely alive. They locked me up, said I wouldn't survive. Some do it for the love, I do it for the high. Rock with us like a fiend with a pipe. Throw those hands up if you're barely alive. They locked me up, said I wouldn't survive. Some do it for the love, I do it for the high. Tired of reaching, now my arms about to detach. Ain't no loyal dogs, just lies from these cats. Broken homes on the block, don't matter where you be at. Take the lock for a fix, hoping that you relapse. I'm a rapper's producer, producing these rappers. You shattered, just moving, excluding these actors. Directed my shooting, computed your capture. Checking for music, but diluted the plaster. Exclusive intrusion, a nuisance remastered. Your stupid delusions are concluded and shattered. Truanted students are removed from from disasters. I dropped out of school to improve what I gathered. We kill for the pleasure, not the demerits. No jokes, little jester, your passion's pathetic. See through the gestures, past the direction. Light as a feather, flying through dimensions. We live in the desert where you can get it on credit. This oasis is fresher, the purest replenished. I've been a good guesser, but bad with intentions. Dug up a treasure in another dimension. Rock with us like a fiend with a pipe. Throw those hands up if you're barely alive. They locked me up, said I wouldn't survive. Some do it for the love, I do it for the high. Rock with us like a fiend with a pipe. Throw those hands up if you're barely alive. They locked me up, said I wouldn't survive. Some do it for the love, I do it for the high. This the outer limits of my inner strength. This is losing everything while the team's winners bench. It's trying to catch that throw, but every finger's clenched. It's falling deep inside when you can't sink again. You don't want beef like you're eating at a vegan's house, breaking heads underground. I am Negan now, mouth shuttered, loose lips will leave you bleeding out. Created my own plane, I don't need this town. We stay live and direct, discipline, self-obedience. We stay high and reflect, infinite ghetto medians on the rise. Don't forget images and graffiti prints on the mic. It's a test with results from a genius. Y'all compare pennies, I'll compare your net worth. Pockets always empty, got you stressed till your head hurts. Worried about butter, made you wait while your bread burned. Kicked it too hard, now you tripped cause your legs hurt. Rock with us like a fiend with a pipe. Throw those hands up if you're barely alive. They locked me up, said I wouldn't survive. Some do it for the love, I do it for the high. Yo, don't follow the leader, make your own mistakes. If you can't learn from yourself, then give up the race. When I'm under the spotlight, I'm in outer space, being left out. I finally found my place, underground in caves, thunder sounds and quakes, running round for days, cutting out the snakes. We are top shelf, you are mid-grade. I wouldn't smoke that ish if we got paid. You poor bastards with rich taste, it's a closed casket. We rearranged your face, we go faster. You stay in place, don't shatter. Now just waste away. Hey, I come from their days where snitches get stitches. They wanna throw shade then run away like some bitches. We blow up like grenades, all you do is blow kisses. They say it's up for grabs, well I'ma go get it. Guidance is what you need to succeed. My heart is connected to the speakers playing beats. Guidance is needed when you're misled. We break bread with no fake friends acting suspect. We guide them, stay in line like a violin. If hip-hop's dead, we are here to revive it. I'm a survivalist, dripping pure life in it. Search inside real quick, no use in fighting this.
Those who seek guidance with us, it's usually provided. Those who bleed contrivance, yup, that same ego you will die with. Walk away, walk in silence. Learn to just be quiet, respect the science. Unlike your religion, there are facts behind it. Best you shush one button left to push. I don't advise it, it's a sad state of affairs. If that's your mindset, so much hip hop in my soul, you'd have thought it ain't died yet. Dent, I retest defiance, define in this alliance. Pure uncut dope. Through what spoke in the same frame, dog. We not close, below us. So either stand down or show us. But know this, take notice. This type of focus is explosive. It will eat away at you, corrosive. Reach the final level, owned it. He's owned it, targets honed it. It's his moment. Last Dragon happened to be his own worst opponent. Knowing how to use your glow, show enough the main component. Let me show them guidance.
Young men with a mind for revenge need little encouragement. They need guidance. You, above all, should know the consequences of the life you choose.
What are you supposed to be? A clown or something? Sometimes.
Mortally wounded in my past life, funny what fear do. One chance to make that right was told nothing is trivial. Thoughts inexplicable, despicable. Borderline criminal can subtract parts of me, but can't divide the individual. Indivisible, always under the use of medicinal. On my shit list ain't permissible. Lucky if you're admissible. It'll be the one time you think life for being invisible. Whether dead or alive, my drive's always been habitual. Though that day that left me this way is fitting for my story. Can't rain all the time, yet it always does for me. But I found my umbrella under this rough weather. People die, buildings burn, but real love is forever. Time's flatline, not a good day to be a bad guy. You're dead but don't know it yet, and that's why I'm here till you aren't. That isn't your call, catch what you throw at me and say gladly. Victims aren't we all? What matters, what doesn't? What happens because there's so much time spent. Like me, sure what's left will add up to nothing. Time's precious and death is expected to be coming. All dead but don't know it yet, that's the type of threat you're confronting. What doesn't? What happens because there's so much time spent. Like make sure what's left will add up to nothing. Time's precious and death is expected to be coming. All dead but don't know it yet, that's the type of threat you're confronting.
We got this unlocked like pocket monsters. We blow up the spot like rocket launchers. Hit until the big time. Rockin' sock and boppers overhead, still on point. I'm a goblin archer. Do the math and take a boss, you problem solver. I got too many files like an office locker. So metal we are heavy, didn't serve but got the honor. Stay alive in a dead world, I'm just another goner. I go through hell and rise because I know heaven's waiting. I'm another dead musician, just like Eric DRAVEN. Posted on the rooftops with my weapons blazing. Boombox, moon rocks, and shroom tops for celebration. I'm a symbiote, no justice, no reason. Trapped inside a suit, well-adjusted ghost demon. Your mind is like a jail, no escape and no freedom. This time will fail, I'm awake, no more sleeping.
What matters, what doesn't? What happens because there's so much time spent. Like make sure what's left will add up to nothing. Time's precious and death is expected to be coming. All dead but don't know it yet, that's the type of threat you're confronting. What matters, what doesn't? What happens because it's time spent. Like make sure what's left would add up to nothing. Time is precious, death is expected to be coming. All dead but don't know it yet, that's the type of threat you're confronting, bitch.
Dent One.
Check. I'm being torn apart when I display important art. Before the morning starts, I'm building up my story arc. You ever been forced to stop when starting is the only point you got? Time to destroy the locks and open doors just so the board can stock. What's in those border spots? In a day's report a lot. Never endorse a god. Right before I stop and see I'm sorta lost. Tried to export the props, you store the crop, ignore the law, then poured a shot. Now the morning's off, cut the performance off. I'm sick and tired of being broken, depressed, stuck in the fire looking for hope in this mess. Connect the wires, start scoping the net. So uninspired without a hope in my head. I'm like a heat-seeking missile with a peacekeeper's issue. Bleed on the tissue, but try to hide where they hit you. The greed is official, planning cease to just give food. If you're starving, we are charging for personal misuse. Welcome to America where we kill to survive. I'm selling out my replicas for the thrill of the ride. Watch how we mess this up, off the skills on the rise. Just let them come, then reveal what's inside. Welcome to America where we kill to survive. I'm selling out my replicas for the thrill of the ride. Watch how we mess this up, off the skills on the rise. Just let them come, then we'll reveal what's inside. We should find a way to hurt the elite before we search for the seeds. And now they have us working for free, signing our lives away just for their perfect beliefs. Before the serpent's release, try to interpret the speech. Yeah, the cage bird sings because you can see the outside. If you didn't know your world's a cage, you wouldn't need to fly. They made the world a stage and remained away from the spotlight. We lost sight, turned a blind eye and tossed dice. We shouldn't gamble with life, we just can't handle it right. When you have nothing left, you start to plan how you'll die. Move like a vandal at night, even with no chance to survive. In a trance for the fight, like Final Fantasy 9. Yeah, you have an identity crisis, but your enemies like it. They love the energy, lightning shooting down like a remedy item. I was sent from the highest to transcend who was righteous, like the eternal flame ignited. Now it's time to fight with the titans. Resurrected and distorted, beats and flows for days get invested without shortage. It's now the only way to get respected when recorded. Can't even hold in rage, very selected with my sources. This is the golden age, resurrected and distorted, beats and flows for days get invested without shortage. It's now the only way to get respected when recorded. Can't even hold in rage, very selected with my sources. Identical. Ripping through all the fake shit. We are the ones making everything. We are the ones making reality unfold through these songs with the purity of the Boombap. Harvey Dent, Eyevory, yeah.
Gamble it all the way till both hands are empty. Like the promises made, all forces against me. I'm letting you down like a coffin at your funeral. Checking the clouds lost in what's beautiful. Another stab at it in the bad pattern. Like a crack addict's life magical, gasp in the madness. Facts gathered while black magic made the path shattered. Blast captured on point like the taskmaster. My bars are mean infested like Charlie Sheen. I'm positive you ain't got a gnarly team. Guarded streets like a starving pit. Arsonist sparking trees. Welcome to Eyevory and Harvey Dent's artistry. I don't feel you're riding like your arms asleep. You came up short in a sport where you need the farthest reach. You can't spar with me, deny consumption of elixirs like I carded teams. You'll start to see how hard the dream is to achieve it, while not being a cold-hearted demon. I'm still dreaming while this fake world is bleeding, yeah. Guilt seated, no skill needed to force out the phoenix. Go for the weakness until the anger isn't sleepless. Run through the apocalypse like your weapons are celestial. Death will come, you'll follow it. Walking up that pedestal, look away, it's all a trick. The truth isn't legible when falling for your politics. Our hate is identical. These local rappers are like statues, posing all day and looking at you like your craft isn't concrete, confused, content, contain, conform, commune, human, misdirected and married to misinformation, ignored. You used to be misinformed, holding tight while we sit in the storm. Listen to chords, progress into another section. Pick a sword, rip the cords, even if you like getting strangled by the wires. Rewired circuit board, I don't even search no more, hoping that it works once more. I'm overloaded like a gun store, hot like the sun's core. You can't see me, I'm in stealth mode. 29-9, stuck in a dead zone like Star-Lord with my headphones. You won't let go like the Clintar. Another episode to let you know that you've been far. The sin eater grip hard until he got ripped apart. Disembark while the bullets missed your heart, but still hit the mark. You make the vision scarred, let the wisdom start. Run through the apocalypse like your weapons are celestial. Death will come, you'll follow it. Walking up that pedestal, look away, it's all a trick. The truth isn't legible when falling for your politics. Our hate is identical. Like a comic book, yeah. Making sure the chronic's good with a supersonic push. We demolish crooks, give an honest look. You took this for granted. What? Good, you need balance. Let's cook up a challenge. For a life just like a comic book. What? Making sure the chronic's good with a supersonic push. We demolish crooks, yes. Give an honest look. You took this for granted. Yeah. Good, you need balance. Let's cook up a challenge. For a beautiful mistake, there's unusual escapes. No using what you say, confusing what we make. It's time for proper guidance. Yes. Lost
lost in the vibrance, no need to keep silent. I'm in a hard place, piercing your soft spots. Hoping the cards change, we are a lost cause. Down at the R bar, around the clock, bruh. Hoping the card starts, lost in the smog, cause I'm set to kill like a Mossberg at random. It's getting real. Lost words to the anthem. Check the skill. Brought work, hope we catch it. Let us build. We dug dirt for this palette. Life is like a comic book, making sure the chronic's good with a supersonic push. We demolish crooks, giving honest look. You took this for granted. No good, you need balance. Let's cook up a challenge. Life is like a comic book, making sure the chronic's good with a supersonic push. We demolish crooks, giving honest look. You took this for granted. No good, you need balance. Let's cook up a challenge. You either die a hero or live to be the villain, like Mega Man and Zero. In the end, you'll see who kills him. I'm a virus in your network, deleting every memory. Style until you get hurt. We're releasing all my energy. Let me breathe. I feel caged with no windows. Every week, still in change. It's so simple. Set the speed, tell the fake they're not symbols. Check the beats, feel the change in the singles. Life is like a comic book, making sure that real Las Vegas hip hop coming at you all raw. Boombap, Harvey Dent on the beat. You need balance, let's cook up. Eyevory. Life is like a comic book.
You are a slave.
Check. Harvey Dent. We rip through your chest and grab your heart. Living for death, don't forget who you are. Songs in your head, focusing on the arts. Gone for some rest, going back to the start. We rip through your chest and grab your heart. Living for death, don't forget who you are. Songs in your head, focusing on the arts. Gone for some rest, going back to the start. Identical.
Take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland.
City under siege, time to clean up the streets. Hunting the beast, making a necklace from the teeth, can't sleep. Killing for the feast and daydreams, waist deep in the flames reach. Looking crazy, my squad is suicidal, smile big like Harley Quinn. Stop if you're a rival with a beat from Harvey Dent. Another night in Gotham with my hands, I guard the fence. Cut and slice your nonsense in a trance, your heart is dead. That red pill got my head chill like let's kill anyone that doesn't wanna get real. Fresh meal for the starving artist with the best skills, dead still not moving till your lead bills up higher than the Twin Towers. I've been sour, hoping you don't win power. Bring cowards to the slaughter and watch them learn how to hit louder. Magic powder from mushrooms in a quick hour. This outer layer makes me spit loud, you hater. We're the creators, competing with our neighbors. Crossfaders, mixing notes on the spot. You're not greater, no remainders. The times are getting stranger. Rip through your chest and grab your heart. Living for death, don't forget who you are. Songs in your head, focusing on the arts. Gone for some rest, going back to the start. We rip through your chest and grab your heart. Living for death, don't forget who you are. Songs in your head, focusing on the arts. Gone for some rest, going back to the start.
Take the red. Take the red. Take the red. Take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland.
We murder in groups, keep searching for truth. It's hurting your crew like a permanent bruise. Adding to the spark, then burning the fuse. Practice shots like you're learning the moves. Knowing you can't win is a perfect excuse. Try to step to a killer till he's murdering you. Hungry for this music but not hurting for food. Listen, fighting is useless, it's just worth it to fuse. We rip through your chest and grab your heart. Living for death, don't forget who you are. Songs in your head, focusing on the arts. Gone for some rest, going back to the start. We rip through your chest and grab your heart. Living for death, don't forget who you are. Songs in your head, focusing on the arts. Gone for some rest, going back to the start.
Prison. For your mind.
Yo, check. Harvey Dent on the beat. Identical. I'm the type to sit there till the evidence consumes. Way before you notice the elephant in the room. Attentive but confused, all those sentences removed from all the relevant news. Every message ain't the truth. I'm a liar and a narcissist, admiring the finer things. Bright future, like there's a fire and I'm guiding it. I keep sliding through like bison's boots, no use in fighting it. Autopilot mode so I can snooze before I fly the shit. I'm done with hiding my moves, I keep cutting out these biters while I'm dying to shoot. Sometimes I feel like crying while I'm typing my tunes, barely surviving while I'm vibing with you, secretly dying in blues, wishing I was like you when you wish you were me. The music box with a heart that bleeds whenever it starts to beat. I try to be the coolest person, only to burn those around me that were down for working. Drowning in searching, this clown's determined. Now I'm certain that I'm down like a curtain when the show ends, with my heart open just so I could show friends. But I waited too long, needed to say it to your face, but I lagged and made it a song. Sometimes your mistake isn't all that is wrong. If I'm right about one thing, then I was left all along. I'm sorry I said that, I'm just a fake and I'm gone. Unlocked like a safe with a time bomb. We keep the grind strong like skaters on the edge. Pipe dreams never gone, never even made it to the bench, in love with the means to the end. Now I'm hated by some friends, this generation's on the fence, seeing through into the mess, looking for some happiness. No regrets was the only pledge, until you take back what you said, until you have to beg for anyone to connect. I've been all over it in my head till I'm out of breath. If you're down for a sesh, I'll be up on my pedestal again. Let the medicine rush in until you say you never need it again. When in Rome we cut off heads, clean like wrong burgundy's threads, until there's nothing left. We need to beg, I'll release the best. On the beats we select, straight eating flesh. This is what you're needing next. Yo, check, Harvey Dent on the beats. Eyedentical. Y'all claim that hip-hop shit, but you're more like hypocrites. Outside my body, my soul is trying to be infinite. Overheads with the flows, I'm on a music bench. Water falling off the dome, let the truth begin. Heroin overdose, you're dying to shoot again. Till I float like a ghost in your home when you're moving in. I'm a poltergeist trapped inside a haunted house. Over time I trap your mind until you wanna bounce. I'm folding like death notes, this is my secret weapon. You can't kick it here, but it's time to keep it stepping. No answer for the fear, and no need to keep the question. Can make the hunger disappear with hopes to feed the peasants. I'm a space cadet, never wasting breath. Graceful steps through ancient texts give you a taste of death. Laced with meth, bop your head till you break your neck. Make regrets, I'ma make it so you fakes a wreck. Wasting breath, load a clip and aim attack at any corporations left. Save the lead till we gotta pay respects and take a sec. The stage is set, let the smoke and mirrors take effect. You made your bet for the final time, now take a rest.
We make that hip hop that makes you wanna kill cops. Take that real dog, homie. You're real soft, if it feels off, then fix it. Feel perfection, you can hide behind our masks, but can't hide our imperfections. We make that hip hop that makes you wanna kill cops. Take that real dog, homie. You're real soft, if it feels off, then fix it. To perfection, we can hide behind our masks, but can't hide our imperfections.